Okay, let's dive in. Have you ever, stood there in the kitchen, maybe grabbing some ginger, and wondered, is this fresh root really all that different from the powder I have? I mean, we all sort of know ginger's healthy, right? But what if choosing one over the other could actually, well, target different things?
That's exactly what we're tackling today. It's a great question. We're going to unpack the specific edges that fresh ginger has versus the powdered kind. And we'll be looking at the sources to see what the science says. Because, both have these amazing compounds, gingerol and shogaols mostly.
Gingerol and shogaols, right. Known for being anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, the good stuff.
Absolutely. Powerful stuff. But the way they show up in fresh versus dry ginger and how they might even change, well, that's what makes the difference in their benefit
Okay,
here.
okay, so it's definitely more than just, oh, powder's easier for my tea.
Yeah.
Our sources really highlight ginger's wide range, don't they? Like
Yeah.
helping with nausea, digestion.
Yeah, digestion, bloating, even things like period pain, muscle soreness after a workout.
And I think I saw blood sugar regulation mentioned. And cholesterol, too. It covers a lot of ground.
It really does. But here's where it gets interesting, the chemical side of it. Fresh ginger, it's packed mainly with gingerol. That gives it that sharp, immediate bite.
Ah, that spicy kick.
Exactly. But, and this is key, when you dry ginger or heat it, a good chunk of that gingerol actually converts into something else.
Uh-huh.
Shogaols.
It transforms. So drying isn't just removing water, it's changing the active compounds.
Precisely. And those shogaols, particularly in the powdered ginger, seem to be, well, even more potent for certain things, especially anti-inflammatory effects and maybe pain relief pathways.
Wow. So this isn't just about preference then. There's a real chemical shift happening that changes its power profile, so to speak. Okay, this makes it way more practical. So if I'm deliberately choosing fresh ginger, what am I really aiming for? What are its star benefits?
Right. With fresh ginger, that higher gingerol level makes it particularly good for more immediate issues. The sources consistently point to it helping with overall digestion, like just getting things moving comfortably. And it's really strong for rapid nausea relief. Think um, morning sickness, travel sickness, stuff like that.
Makes sense. Like a quick soothing action.
Yeah, and also for giving your immune system a sort of immediate boost. So if you're making a tea because your stomach feels off right now, that fresh root is probably your best bet.
Got it. Fresh for the fast-acting soothing effects. So then, what about the powder? Where does it step up thanks to those more concentrated shogaols?
Well, the powdered form with more shogaols tends to offer benefits that might be seen as more sustained or potent in different ways. It often gets highlighted for more chronic inflammatory situations, maybe helping with respiratory issues.
Ah, like for lung health or ongoing inflammation.
Exactly. And as you mentioned earlier, it seems particularly good for dealing with gas and bloating. If you look at the research patterns, those concentrated shogaols in dried powdered ginger are often linked to conditions needing a sort of deeper, perhaps longer-lasting anti-inflammatory effect. Think managing general aches over time or supporting the lungs.
Okay, so the powder isn't just the easy option. It's actually a strategically different choice. I have to say, I've definitely been guilty of just grabbing whichever form was handy. This is really making me reconsider my approach.
And that's the key takeaway, isn't it?
Hmm.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, just understanding these subtle but important differences empowers you. It lets you make a more informed choice. You can actually tailor how you use ginger day to day to get the maximum benefit for your specific needs, moving beyond just convenience or habit.
It really is about optimizing based on the science, not just guessing. So, what does this all mean for you listening? Well, next time you reach for ginger, whether it's that knobbly fresh root or the jar of powder, just remember there's some fascinating, distinct science happening inside. And now you know a bit more about how to use that science to fine tune your own path to wellness. Pretty neat, right?